Hello students, welcome to Maths Workshop 2023 of Karnataka State Board, a joint initiative taken by Evershine Coaching Center, Bangalore and Ashwini Group of Institutions, Lagere, Bangalore. For the progress and good results in the upcoming SSLC board exam for the Karnataka State Board. I am Shah S, founder of Evershine Coaching Center and have been teaching since 2007. Today in this session, we will be discussing the various topics. Are you finding it difficult? What should we read in the last minute? How do I pass? How do I score? What to read and what not to read? Very important questions. I am weak in math. What I should do now? If I study the papers from the previous years, will that be enough to pass the exam? And also the blueprint for this academic year and model papers. So these all confusions will be clarified in this one short video. Let's begin. Now, first let me discuss your pattern of question paper. As you all knows it, but still once again, I just want to remind you people with the contents. The first main is your choose the correct answers. That in short we call it as multiple choice questions. So altogether you have 8 questions. Each carries 1 mark. Total is 8 marks. And after this we will be discussing which are the types of questions you can expect in multiple choice questions and how you are supposed to answer those types of questions, and we solve few examples how the questions could be asked. Is this clear? Good. And next there is a second main. In second main it's a very short answers, right? That's nothing but answer the following questions in just in one word. Usually in the other subjects it's been called as one word. Even here also it's just a small condition or maybe conclusion or statement or formula. This type of questions usually will be asked in your second main. So again here, answer the following questions. Totally we have 8 questions. Each question carries 1 mark. Total is 8 marks. And next coming back to third main. Again even here, answer the following questions. Here we have total 8 questions. Each question carries 2 marks. Total 16 marks. And next upcoming to the next main, that is the fourth main. Again even here, answer the following questions. Here we have 9 questions. Each question carries 3 marks. That's nothing but total 27 marks. And next coming back to fifth main, again even here, answer the following questions. You have 4 questions. Each question carries 1 mark. So totally we get 4 marks. And coming back to the last main, that is sixth main, even here answer the following question. You have 1 question which carries 5 marks. 1 question which carries 5 marks. So altogether you will be scoring 5 marks from this main. Now let me start from the first main. Dear students, in multiple choice questions, that is MCQ, at least you can expect 1 question on the diagrammatical based. It means they will give you the diagram, they will give you the figure, from the figure you need to answer it. Compulsory you will get 1 question. Compulsorily you will be expecting 1 question based on figure, at least 1. If you combine both the mains, your first main and second main, because both the mains carries 1 mark, if you combine both the mains, you can expect at least 2 questions based on the figure. In the question they will give you the statement along with the figure. Upon that figure, according to that figure, you need to answer the following. Is this clear? Okay. Now let me solve few questions related to multiple choice questions. Jot on the point. First question. See here. Example, I am speaking regarding the figure based question. Is this clear? Suppose they'll give the question in the figure. Assume this is very important question. Now I am taking as a reference the first question of your model paper question. Okay, this year 2022-2023 model paper question. We have a figure. Let me call center O. In a figure, there is a circle. In the circle, what is the center of the circle? O. And B is the external point. Then we are drawing a tangent. So as we know that the line which touches the circle and it moves, what we call that as tangent. Very good. BP and BQ are the tangents. OP and OQ are the radius. Is this clear? Now I'll be taking different figures on the same topic. Now after this, you people need to answer me the following questions what I'm going to ask you here. Let me take one more figure for the reference. Okay. So I have taken three different figures as you can see here. O, P, B and Q. Done? Good. Now suppose, assume that they have given angle B as 60 degree. What is angle B? 60 degree. Now they will ask you find angle POQ. Find angle POQ. Now what we should do? Now let me take even here. Assume they have given this angle as 120 degree. And now here the question is find angle PBQ. Now let me take one more condition. Assume that they have given angle B 80 degree. Find angle POB. Are you getting? So this based in case if they are choosing, if the examiner, the paper setter, if he is choosing, I want to give the question based on circles chapter, means he will choose these questions only. Understood? I'll be discussing different chapters, which all the types questions they can ask you based on the figure based I'm speaking here. See children, we know one property. The sum of the interior angles of a triangle is equals to 180 degree, isn't it? Let me take a triangle. We know that the sum of these three angles is equals to 180 degree. The sum of the quadrilateral is equals to 360 degree. Now even here, as we can see, we know that this angle, can you see this angle P? Yes. The angle between the radius and tangent is 90 degree. That means that angle P is equals to 90 degree. Again angle Q is equals to 90 degree. Whether they give or they don't give, this is constant. This is understandable, isn't it? Or ಏನಾದರೂ ಕೊಡಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಕೊಡದೇ ಇರಲಿ, angle P ಮತ್ತು angle Q ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ? 90 degree ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Correct? Good. Now come back to this. Now he has given this. When we know that this angle is 90, when this angle is 90, both are equal to 180, and this angle is 60, isn't it? It means that 90 degree plus 90 degree plus 60 degree. Now what is asking? O, P, O, Q. What is the middle term? O. It means we have to find angle O. It means that we have to find angle O. Now angle O we don't know. Let me say angle O is equals to 360 degree. That is a property, right? The sum of the angles, 4 angles if you add 360 degree, 3 angles if you add 180 degree. Got my point? Similarly, 90 plus 90 plus 60, 240 plus angle O is equals to 360. Then angle O equals 360 minus 240. How much? 360 minus 240. 120 degree. It means that angle O is 120 degree. Got my point? Now, in case, assume that in case if I am going to draw one line here, can you see this? I am drawing one line. Then what happens? This 120 degree will become 60 degree. This half is 60 degree. Can you see this? Yeah. Now observe here. What is this half? 60 degree. If we take this triangle, then angle O is 60 degree. POB is 60 degree. If we take POQ, 120 degree. If we take this full, it is 120 degree. If we take this half, then that is 60 degree. That is what my question. Advaita? Understood or not? If we take full, 120. If we take half, 60. Now, similarly, come to this point. Now, can you answer me this question? What is angle PBQ? From this figure, second figure. What is angle PBQ? See here, PBQ. Total. You no need to solve. See here, no pen is involved in this answer. Just by seeing the question, you can write the answer. Are you getting my point? बस question को देख के आपको answer लिखना पड़ेगा. See, when we know that, see, PBQ. They are asking what? PBQ. We know angle P is 90. Angle Q? 90 plus 90? 180 plus 120. How much? 360 minus 300. Then how much is angle B? 60 degree. Is this clear? Similarly, if they ask you what is angle PBO, how much is angle PBO? Second figure. This full angle is how much? 60 degree, right? What is half of this? That is what I am asking. See, PBO. PBO. This is P, this is B, and this is O. Did you understood? Understood? Good. Now, coming back to the question of your model question paper. The question was, we have a figure. We have the figure O, P, B and Q. And now they have drawn a chord. What is the chord? PQ. PQ is the chord and they have given this angle as 20 degree. How much is this angle? 20 degree. Now they are asking us to find angle PBQ. What is angle PBQ? What is angle PBQ? Say children. In this figure, we have to find PBQ, right? This is P, this is B, and this is Q. Correct, no? PBQ. We want this angle. We want this angle. So if you want that angle, if you want to know that angle, at least 3 angles you should know, so we can find the 4th angle, isn't it? If it is a triangle, we should know 3 angles. Sorry, we should know 2 angles. We can find the 3rd angle. At a time, you can't find 2 angles at the same time, isn't it? Can you find 2 angles at the same time? No. So if you want to find what is angle PBQ, we know angle P is 90 degree total. Angle Q is also 90 degree, and also we should know what is angle O. If you know angle P, if you know angle Q, if you know angle O, then it is easy for us to find angle B, because these total angles are 360 degree. The sum of this, all the angles are equal to 360 degree. Any doubts? Now we know that angle P is how much? 90 degree. According to OPBQ, according to this figure, OPBQ, angle P is 90. Understood? Understood? How much is angle Q? 90. How much is angle O? We don't know. We don't know. How to know that? That is a big question. So what we do, see here, can you see this inside figure? Let me to zoom that part. Can you see this? This inside figure, OPQ. So it is in the shape of a triangle, isn't it? Now already is given that this inside this angle P is 20 degree. Then even this is also reason corresponding angle. Reason corresponding angle. Here we know angle P is 20, angle Q is 20. From this condition we can find angle O. Now this figure is in the shape of triangle. This figure it is in the shape of what? Triangle. What are the sum of the interior angles of a triangle? 180. So 180 minus 20 plus 20, 40. 180 minus 40? 140. So how much is angle O now? 140. Now can we write here angle O is 140? Yes or no? Can we write angle O as 140? Are you getting? From this condition, that is the reason he has given this 20 degree. For that purpose, he has given it. Simply has not given the value of it. Okay. Now we can find angle B is equals to 360. Angle B is equals to 360 minus 90 plus 90. 180 plus 140. How much? 320. Then how much is angle B? How much is angle PBQ? 40 degree. Any doubts? Concepts are clear? Understood? Any doubts? Good. So in case if they ask you from this diagram based question, they can ask you the question in this way. Understood? Now coming back to the first chapter, let me go chapter wise. So in arithmetic progression, AP, what is that? AP. So in arithmetic progression, which type of questions can we expect for 1 mark? Simple. What they may ask you, we know that AN is equals to, in an AP, AN is equals to 3n plus 1. Now here they can ask you one simple question. Find the nth term. Already nth term is given. Why they have to ask nth term? Already has given nth term, right? AN equals 3n plus 1. Now they may ask you here a simple question. Find the third term, find the fourth term, find the sum of two terms, etc. Understood? If they ask you find the third term in this, what we should do? In place of n3 is equals to 3 into, in place of n3 plus 1. 3 3s are 9 plus 1 is equals to 10. So third term is 10. Understood? Third term is 10. Any doubts? No. One more question what they can ask you. Any guess for 1 mark quick? Common? Very good. They may ask you 3, 6, 9, comma dot dot dot. The common difference is? Common difference is what? 3. Very good. Even this is also an expected question. And one more question. They can ask you like this. 1, 3, 5, 7, so on. So on. Find the 10th term. The 10th term of an AP is dash, multiple choice question. Options are A, B, C, D. What's the correct answer? Quick. I want even same time even you have to practice here only. Any doubts? Tell me fast. Yes? So what is the answer? What is the question they are asking? 10th term, no? So A10 can be written as A plus 9D. What is A? 1 plus 9 into what is D? 2. 1 plus 18. Answer is 19. Option B is the right answer. Sir, then what about ACD, sir? Example I am giving. Understood the concept? Understood the concept? Good. Now apart from this, again what the other question we can expect for 1 mark? Quick, in my from the chapter AP. Very good question. I was expecting this only. What is AP? What is arithmetic progression? Take down. An arithmetic progression, take down the answer for this. An arithmetic progression is a list of numbers, is a list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed 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 number obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding term, preceding term, preceding term, comma, except the first term, full stop. So that is called as an AP. Now, what is the standard form of AP? Standard form of AP. What's the answer? A. So this is the standard form of AP. Now, one more question. Simple question. Suppose they have given A1, A2, A3 and so on. Are you getting? A1, A2, A3 and so on. Understood? How to find the common difference? Option A. Are you getting, children? Option A. A2 minus A1 is equals to A3 minus A1. Options. Option B. See, awesome question, right? Option B. A1 minus A2 is equals to, they are asking to find common difference. Okay. A1 minus A2 is equals to A2 minus A3. Option C. A2 minus A1 is equals to A3 minus A2. Option D. A2 minus A1 is equals to A1 minus A2. Very good. Option C. Option C is the correct answer. Any doubts? Understood? Good. Next question. In an AP, A1, A2, A3 are given. Similarly, in an AP, what they have given? A1, A2, A3 and so on till the nth term. To find common difference, options are options are option A, D is equals to An minus A divided by n minus 1. Option B, D is equals to An minus D divided by n plus 1. Option C, D is equals to An minus n divided by n minus 1. Option D, D is equals to A minus An divided by n minus 1. Which is the correct answer? Which is the correct answer? Quick. I need a quick response. Any guess? Oh my God. Who said amen? Observe here. We have learned something in our previous class. What is that means? We know that, not previous class means in this year only. I mean last year. 2022 you have learnt. Now this is 2023. Okay. In 2022, in the month of May, your teacher has taught you this. An is equals to A plus of n minus 1 into D. Now what we want? D. So keep entire D term as it is. Let me keep the entire what? This? No. In this what we have to keep? We have to keep the entire d term as it is, only this much. Is this clear? Now come back to the following. An plus a come to the other side, it become minus a. An minus a is equals to n minus 1 into d. Now we want d, so what we do? We keep this d as it is, this d term as it is. Now an minus a divided by n minus 1 is equals to d. Option A. Is this clear? Understood? How did we get this common difference? Excuse me. Are you getting, children? Did you understood? Good. Now, in general, we know that to find d, we have the formula a n minus 1. In general, d is equals to what? an plus 1 minus an. Isn't it? Is it correct? Is this correct? What is d? An minus 1 minus an. Or d is equals to an minus a by n minus 1. N minus 1. Very good. And also we have one more formula. We know that an is equals to Sn minus Sn minus 1. Remember this formula, very important. I think you have one question has been appeared based on this condition. Example, S4 is equals to 123, S3 is equals to 115, something like this. Find A4, find the fourth term. Understood? S4, S3 they have given and they are asking A4 to find. Find the fourth term. Is this clear? Understood? Good. Now, apart from this, we know the general term of an AP. What is the general term of an AP? S. An is equals to A plus of n minus 1 into d. Very good. I hope you all know this. Then what is Sn formula? Sn equals n by 2 into? Again Sn equals? Again Sn equals? Again Sn equals? Again Sn equals? When we use this formula? When we use this formula? When we use this formula? When first term and common difference are given. When we use this formula? When we use this formula? To find n natural numbers. When we use this formula? To find the odd numbers. Right? To find the... Then what about even numbers, sir? If you want to find the even numbers, odd number means n square. To find the even numbers? Sn equals n into n plus 1. Sn equals n into n plus 1. To find the sum of even natural numbers. To find the sum of odd natural numbers. To find the sum of n natural numbers. And so on. Any doubts? Is this clear? Understood? Good. Now, excuse me. I hope you have understood how to find the common difference. This type of simple questions itself you are going to expect, children, from this chapter AP. Now, apart from this, one more important question. Let me see here. This is also even a small important question. Please don't neglect it. Okay. Take down 2 comma x comma 14 are in AP. 2x 14 are in AP. Then the value of x is. Then the value of x is dash. 2x 14 are in AP. Now what is the value of x? Yeah? Sure? Sure? Very good. Observe you. We know that d2 minus d1. 1 minute. We know that first common difference is equals to second common difference, isn't it? Because in AP all the common differences are what? Same. All are constant, all are same. Similarly, we know that A2 minus A1 is equals to A3 minus A2. What is A2? X. A1, 2. A3, 14. A2, X. Now X minus X come to the other side, plus X. 14 minus 2 come this side, plus 2. 2x is equals to 16. X equals 16 by 2. X is equals to. So this is how you have to prove. Upon this, they may ask you one more question. Understood? They may ask you the question like this. In an AP, same observation you have to write. Same steps you have to use. Okay? In an AP, 1 minute. 1 minute. Let me to take the question like this. If A, B are in AP, then prove that A is equals to A plus B by 2. Then prove that A is equals to A plus B by 2. Understood? Again, even here we have to use the same steps. What are the steps we have to use? We know that first common difference equals second common difference. See, A, B are in AP. What is A2? A2 minus A1 is equals to A3 minus A2. This is A is A1. Capital A is A2. Small letter B is A3. A1, A2, A3. What is A2 value? What is A2? Capital? Can you see this? This one. A, B are in AP. A is first term. Capital A is second term. Small letter B is third term. Understood? A minus A is equals to B minus A. Then again A as it is, minus A come to the other side, plus A, minus A come to the other side, plus A, plus B. 1A plus 1A, 2A is equals to A plus B. Then A is equals to A plus B by 2. Hence proved. Is this clear? Is this clear? Good. Now, the next question. you can expect from the chapter AP. So approximately I think we have covered all the various types of questions related to AP. Now the next second chapter. What is the second chapter? Which is the second chapter? Triangles. See children, we are covering chapter wise. Now in triangles chapter, which are the types of questions we can expect for 1 mark? Okay. Triangles. Children, in this, the very most important point is you need to remember the statement of all theorems, their corollaries. Theorem and their corollaries, converse. Understood? Example, state converse of basic proportionality theorem, state converse of Pythagoras theorem. Are you getting? So you need to remember all the statements. So statements are very most important in this chapter, and also you should know the conditions, and also you should know the conditions. Today only make one table, make one chart, fill all these contents in that. Understood? Write all the statements of all the theorems, all corollaries. Understood? Good. And if you want to call any triangle are similar, what should be the condition? Corresponding angles are equal and corresponding sides are proportional. Corresponding sides are proportional. Similarly, attention please. If you want to call any triangles are congruent, corresponding angles are equal and corresponding sides are also equal. So this is the condition. If triangles are similar, corresponding angles are equal, right? And corresponding sides are proportional. In case of congruent, corresponding angles are equal and corresponding sides are also equal. Is this clear? Now we have the next topic, very important topic, basic proportionality theorem, that is BPT. They may ask you some simple questions. I don't want to elaborate these things because we have to cover many other topics in this one short video. Okay, let me say in triangle ABC, DE is parallel to BC. They can give you, see we have total 4 sides, 1 side, 2, 3 and 4, AD, DB, AE, AC, correct? And also we have BC, we have DE. Totally how many sides are there children in this? We have AD, we have DB, we have AE, we have EC, we have DE, we have BC, and also we have AB, we have AC. These number of sides are there, isn't it? Now, for example, now what I will consider, okay, even if you people want, you can use this as a shortcut or logic to remember the contents. Okay. Now, what I will do, I will take AD as my first half. Which one? First half. DB, second half. AE, first half. EC, second half. AB, full. AC, full. BC, full. DE, full. Full or half? When BC is full, DE is full. No, it is half. Which half? Which half? DE we can take it as first half. First half. Remember. Understood? Now I'll give you all the different conditions. We know that AD by DB is equals to AE by EC. This is first condition. This is called as BPT. Half by half. First half by second half is equals to first half by second half. That is called as BPT. Except this, if you get anything else, that is converse of BPT. That is called as corollaries or converse. Understood? Understood? Good. Now, if I am going to take AD by AB, what I should take the other side? Please tell me fast. If I take this side AD by AB, what about this side? AE by? Very good. Just you should do this. Values you substitute, cross multiply, you will get the answer. Understood? Now, in case if I take AB by AD, then look at to the figure. AB by AD is equals to AC by AE. If I take DE by BC, then if I take DE by BC, then what is DE? First half. First half. What is BC? Full. First half by full. Then what about left and right side? First half. Full. First half. Full. Yes. Understood? So this is my first side, this is my second side, and this is my third side. This is my third side. Any doubts? Understood? So regarding this, you can expect few questions for 1 mark. Any doubts? Understood the conditions? Now, one more important thing which I like to mention. Let me take triangle ABC in which right angle at B. Now I am going to draw a line which is called as BD. Now this BD is perpendicular to AC. Yeah, can you tell me the corollaries of this right angle similar triangle? Right angle similar triangle, corollaries of right angle similar triangle? See here, for this I will give you a small logic. AB I will consider as first side. What? First side. BC, second side. BD, third side. Understood? What is AB? First side. BC, BD, third side. Understood? Now, if I want to find AB, I want AB value. Then what we do? See here, AB square is equals to half into half. That is 1 minute. This is my first half. This is my second half. This is first side. 1 is first side. 2 is second side. 3 is third side. Understood? Understood, children? Now, if you want to find AB square, if you want to find AB value, then AB square equals full. Full means what? AC. Full means AC into first half AD. This is the first corollary of right angle similar triangle. Understood? If you want second side BC, then BC square equals full is AC into second half CD or DC. Both are same. This is second corollary. Understood? Based on this topic also you can expect 1 mark question. And if we want to find third side, that is BD, then BD square is equals to first half into second half. This is corollary 3. Any doubts? Understood the logic? How to remember this? Yes or no? Good. So AB square equals AC into AD, BC square equals AC into CD, BD square equals AD into CD. First half means first side means AB. If you want AB, full into first half. If you want second side, full into second half. If you want third side, half into half. Understood? Understood? Good. And apart from that, the next topic is what? Right angle triangle, you know very well. In triangle ABC, if angle B is 90 degree, then what is the Pythagoras statement? AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. So you can expect the questions regarding this. Understood? And also, you should know one small statement. What is that small statement is, if two triangles are equiangular, if two triangles are equiangular, then their corresponding sides, see equiangular, then their corresponding sides are proportional. This statement is important, you should not forget. And then the triangles are said to be what? Similar. Understood? If two triangles are equiangular, then the corresponding sides are proportional. See here, equiangular, corresponding angles are equal, proportional, the sides are proportional, then the triangles are similar. We have got all the three conditions. If you want to call any triangle as similar, as just now we have seen one small condition, corresponding angle should be equal and the corresponding side should be proportional, then we can say that the triangles are similar. So this is what the statement speaks about that condition. Understood? Understood? Good. Next chapter. Now let me go to the next chapter, 1 mark carrying questions. That is pair of linear equations. Any doubts? Children, are you getting the steps? Are you getting the steps? Good. Now we have three types of lines. Which are the three types of lines? Intersecting lines. Next, parallel lines. Coincident lines. Correct? Is this clear? How the lines will intersect? They are intersecting at this point. Parallel, they are moving parallel to each other. Coincident lines, one moving in this direction and one more line is moving in this direction. So they are meeting at many points. Here they are meeting at what? 1 point. In this case they are meeting at many points. Is this clear? Concept is clear? Good. Since they are meeting at 1 point, they get how many solutions? 1 solution. Here they are meeting at many points. Many. Can you count? No, it is not possible. So, infinitely many solutions. Now, one solution, it is also called as unique solution. Any doubts? Understood? But here, is they are moving with, is they are cutting with each other? Is they are cutting with each other? Is they are meeting anywhere? No. Since they are not meeting anywhere, they are not cutting with any point or any, they are not interacting with each other, so we can call them as no solution. Is this clear? Now, They will give you two equations, a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals 0. That is the standard form of pair of linear equation. Correct? Yeah. Now they'll give you some equation, 2x plus 3y minus 6 equals 0, 4x minus 2y plus 7 equals 0, something equation is given. Now they will ask you that which type of lines are those, how many solutions they have, or what, whether they are consistent or inconsistent. Let they ask any three questions, how to identify. We have the algebraic method, we have the algebraic condition. What is that is, if a1 by a2 value does not equals to b1 by b2, then the solution and the lines are intersecting lines and unique solution. If it satisfies this condition, a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 but does not equals to c1 by c2, then the parallel lines are no solution. If in case if the ratio of a1 by a2, b1 by b2 and c1 by c2 are equal, then we call them as coincident lines or infinitely many solutions. Is this clear? Is this clear? Good. Now, my dear students, observe here, the very important step over here is, here we get only one solution. If we get solution, we can call them as consistent. Here we are getting solution, yes. Even this is also consistent, but this is dependent consistent. Dependent consistent, because it has many solutions. Here do you get any answer? No solution. When you don't have any answer, so it is inconsistent. Hence it is inconsistent. If you get the solution, then it is consistent. If you don't get the solution, then it is inconsistent. Is this clear? Is this clear? Concepts are clear? Good. So this table is very important for your 1 mark or 2 mark carrying questions. Now coming back to the next topic, what is the standard form? What is the standard form of pair of linear equations? What is the standard form of pair of linear equations? a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equals to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equals to 0. Where a1, a2, a3, these all are real numbers. These all are real numbers. Now, a1 square plus b1 square, remember this value should not be equal to 0. And also a2 square plus b2 square, even this value also should not be equal to 0. So this is a condition to call the pair of lines a pair of linear equations. Understood? So this is a condition where a1, a2, a3, these should be real numbers, and remember the condition, a1 square plus b1 square value should not be equal to 0, and this can become a bet question for your exam. Because most of the students may be not knowing this condition, the examiner can choose this condition as a question. Understood? If you want to call a pair of linear equations, understood? If you want to call the pair of linear equations, understood? What should be the condition? That is, a1 square plus b1 square value should not be equal to 0, and a2 square plus b2 square value also should not be equal to 0. Now, my dear students, why we use this? Why we use this condition? To solve two linear equations together. Is it clear? To solve two linear equations together, we use this condition. To solve this, we have two methods. One is called as algebraic method, the other one is called as graphical method. Is this clear? Algebraic method and graphical method. Okay. So, one is called as graphical method, the other one is called as algebraic method. In graphical method, let me take an example. 2x plus y is equals to 6 and x minus y is equals to 4. Okay. So this is equation 1, this is equation 2. Algebraic method, we have 3 methods. Substitution method, elimination method, cross multiplication method, reducible pair method. Reducible pair method. So these are the different methods which we use to solve two linear equations like this. Two linear equations like this. Understood? By using the graph, finding the value of x and finding the value of y is called as graphical method. By using these all conditions, solving the value of x and solving the value of y, that is called as algebraic method. Is this clear? Good. Now, so here you can expect few questions. Let me discuss those. How the questions can be asked for you from the chapter pair of linear equations. Take down. In a class, take down the question. In a class, the number of boys x is 5 more than the number of girls y. Full stop. The linear equation form of this statement is okay. See children, I want to give you one small hint. Whenever they say more word, can you see this? More means addition, less means subtraction, product means multiplication. Any doubts? Understood? Whenever they use the word is means is equals to. Understood? Understood the key points in the question? More means addition, less means subtraction, product means is means is equals to. See, so interesting. Okay. See here, in this question, in a class, the number of boys is x. What they have assumed? Boys means x. See here, in this question, they have considered boys means x and girls means y. Okay. Read the question carefully. The number of boys is equals to 5 more plus then the number of girls y. Answer is over. So this is the statement. Understood? Now you have to check after writing this much. Now you have to check in the option which statement, which condition suits this statement. In case in the option they may give you like this also, x minus y is equals to 5, and this is also correct. Yes or no? Rearrange, that's all. Only what is required here? Rearrangement. आपको बस rearrangement की जरूरत है इधर. So x as it is plus y come this side, minus y is equals to 5. Even this is also the correct answer. And one more, x minus y minus 5 is equals to 0. Even this is also the correct statement. Isn't it? Isn't it? Understood the steps? So they can ask you, out of these 3 options, they can give you any option. But first you frame your own sentence, your own statement. That statement then you interchange with the options. Directly don't go with the options, what they have given. If you directly go with the options, you will get a bit confused. Understood? First you frame the statement. After that, check the options which suits your answer. You can highlight that point. Okay? Is this clear? Speak children fast. Good. Next question. Let me see. The next question you can expect. Now, if a pair of linear equations, make a note. If a pair of linear equations in two variables, if a pair of linear equations in two variables are inconsistent, okay, then write how many solutions do they have. Imagine here, what is the key point? Key point in this question is what? Yes, the key point is inconsistent. And what is the next key point? See, in the question just you find the key point. First condition is already he said that they are inconsistent. He said that they are inconsistent. Now he is asking solutions. Yes or no? He is asking this. Already he said it is inconsistent. Inconsistent means, do you have answer? Do you have solution? So what is the correct answer? No solution. If you write this much, 1 mark is there in your pocket. Is this clear? Good. Shall we try one more? Take down. If the pair of linear equations, x plus 2y is equals to 3, x plus 2y is equals to 3, and 2x plus 4y is equals to k are coincides, then the value of k is key point. What is the key point? Can you tell me what is the key point? Equation 1, equation 2, equation not 3, that is also key point. Understood? Already is given two equations and he has given the condition. What is the condition it seems? These two lines are what? Coincides. If they coincide, what should be the condition? We know that A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is equals to C1 by C2. What is A1? 1. A2 is equals to B1, B2, C1. This is a very big mistake. Say, here the given equation is not in the standard form. What is the standard form of pair of linear equation? A1x plus B1y plus C1 is equals to 0. Is it here is equals to 0? No, right? First you interchange it. Understood? X plus 2y minus 3 is equals to 0. 2x plus 4y minus k is equals to 0. Understood? If it is x means, understandable, it is 1x. Understood? A1 is 1, A2 is 2, B1 is 2, B2 is 4, C1 is minus 3, C2 is minus k. Attention please. Now, we have three pairs, A1 by A2, B1 by B2, C1 by C2. When we have three pairs, choose any two pairs. What? Choose any two pairs. Condition, first pair you know the values, second pair which we want to find the values. Understood? First pair which you know the values, second pair which you don't know the values. Here, shall we take 1 by 2? If you want, you can take 2 by 4 also, no issue, your wish. I'll take 1 by 2 is equals to minus 3 by minus k. I'll take this pair. Understood? Out of this 1, 2 and 3 pairs, choose first pair which you know. I know first also, I know second also. Out of these two, choose anyone. And we want K, definitely we should take this pair. That's it. Now 1 by 2 is equals to minus 3 by minus K, isn't it? Minus 3 by minus K. Now this minus get cancelled. 1 by 2 is equals to 3 by K. K into 1 is K. 3 2s are 6. So the value of K is 6. Is this clear? Understood? Very good. Shall we try one more sum? Take them. See, we are discussing first all 1 mark questions from all the chapters. Next 2 marks, then 3 marks, then 4 marks, and then 5 marks. Got it? Next question. The pair of lines a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equals to 0. The pair of lines a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equals to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equals to 0 are intersecting lines, then the ratio of their coefficients are, yeah, key point, two pair of lines is given, and what is the condition? Intersecting lines. If the lines are intersecting, then what is the condition? A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2. That's all the answer. Over. Is this clear? Good. Now, children, excuse me. Have an attention, please. Next chapter, circles. Now, from the chapter circles, from the chapter circles, they may ask you few small definitions such as what is tangent, what is secant, what is chord, which is the biggest chord of the circle, Along with that, they may give you the figure like this. Let me say this is AB, CD, EF, GH, so on. Now here IJ. Identify the tangents and secants among the following. In this, just check the line which is touching the circle and going, it is tangent. The line which is cutting the circle and it's going, that is secant. That's all. You have to identify that. You need to identify in the figure. You need to identify from the figure how many tangents and how many secants we have. This is indirect question. This is the indirect question. And one more question they can ask you directly. How many number of tangents can be drawn to a circle? See the interesting question. How many number of tangents can be drawn to a circle? Next question. How many number of tangents can be drawn to a circle from an external point? See the difference between these two questions. How many tangents you can draw to circle? We can draw infinite tangents, right? Yes or no? We can draw infinite number of tangents. How many tangents you want, that number of tangents you can draw. Understood? But from the circle, from the external point, how many tangents we can draw? Only 2 tangents. That is the difference. Don't get confused between the statements. Read the statement carefully and then you attempt the answer so that your answer will be correct and you will get the marks. Good. Understood? Very good. So you can just go through those points. I hope that is sufficient for the chapter. And next chapter is areas related to circles. From the chapter areas related to circles, very important is their formulas. If you know the formula, definitely you can attempt the question from this chapter. So what is the circumference of a circle? What is the perimeter of a circle? Both are same. Circumference or perimeter of the circle are one and the same. What is area of semicircle? Sir, first you tell circle, sir. Then you ask semicircle. Sir, we can tell. Directly if you ask like, what is this, sir? Correct, no child? So first let me go in order. Correct? Area of circle. What is area of circle? Area of semicircle. Pi r square by area of quadrant 1 by 4 pi r square or pi r square by 4. Correct? This is circle. This is semicircle. This is quadrant. Half of that. Half of that. Half of that. Again half of that. Any doubt? Understood? Tell children, understood or not? Yes, sir. Good. Now, next, area of sector of a circle. Next, length of an arc. Theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Units. Area means square units. If they give centimeter, write centimeter square. If they give meter, write meter square. Is this clear? Next, area of segment of the circle. Area of the segment of the circle. See here. If this is a circle, this is called as OAB. What is OAB? It is a sector. It is the sector. If I take OAB, what is this? See, whenever you get angle and can you see this circumference, arc, then we call it as sector. If you get a chord, can you see this line AB? If we get a chord, then that is segment. Understood? If you find a chord, what is chord? Joining any 2 points on the circle is called as chord. Joining any 2 points on the circle is called as chord. Understood? You can see this region, downward region, that is called as minor segment. Can you see this upper region? Major segment. So we have 2 segments, minor and major. Any doubts? Now, what is area of segment? How to find the area of segment? Area of segment is equals to area of corresponding sector. area of corresponding sector minus area of corresponding triangle. Area of corresponding triangle. That is how we have to find the area of segment. Is this clear? Good. Next point, area of square. What is the formula to find area of square? Very good. Side square. Square units. Square units. Next, what is the formula to find area of rectangle? Length into breadth square units. What is the formula to find area of triangle? Half into base into height. If they give angle, theta. If they give theta, if they have given angle and they are asking you to find area of triangle, some sin theta something will come, right? R square sin theta something. Do you remember? Huh? Huh? That's what. What is the formula? Area of triangle. When they have given angle. When angle is given, how to find the area of triangle? This is one small homework for you people. It's already mentioned in your classwork. You can go through it. Let me see. In the below comment section, I want the answer for that. Let me see. Who will answer to it? Is this clear? Good. Now, let me solve few problems related to this. Take down the question. In the figure, find the length of an arc. In the figure, find the length of an arc. In the figure, find the length of an arc AB of a circle, center O, if angle AOB, is equals to 90 degree. How to find? What is asking? Length of an arc. What is the formula to find the length of an arc? Theta by 360 into? What is theta? By 360. 2 into pi is 22 by 7. Radius, can you see here they have given 7 centimeter. 7 get cancelled. 0 get cancelled. 9 ones are 9 fours are. 2 ones are 2 twos are. 2 ones are 2 11s are. Answer is 11 centimeters. 11 centimeters. Is this clear? Is this clear? Good. Okay. One more question shall we take? Take down in the figure. I think you can solve related questions, children. I think that's enough. Okay. But if you remember the formula and straightforward, you have to substitute the values. You will be expecting that such type of questions for 1 mark from the chapter areas related to circles. Now construction you know very well. Yes. Next, coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry. You'll get the basic questions. Basic questions like find the distance between the 2 points. So what's the formula? D equals root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So this is the distance formula. What do we have? And children, one more important thing you need to remember. They may give you abscissa and ordinate. They may give you abscissa, and ordinate. Okay, they may give you these two lines, abscissa and ordinate. I hope you know that. Abscissa, x-axis, ordinate, y-axis. Abscissa is called as x-axis and ordinate we call it as y-axis. What is the coordinate on abscissa? X comma 0. What are the coordinates on ordinate, that is y-axis? 0 comma y. Understood? The coordinates on x-axis always it will be x comma 0 and the coordinates on the y-axis will be 0 comma y. Any doubts? Good. Now, children, observe here. Let me take the points ABC. Some coordinates are given over there. Okay. Now we want to prove they are collinear. So what should be the condition? What should be the condition to prove these three vertices of the triangle? The three vertices, the 3 points of the triangle are collinear. How to prove it? We know that. We know AB distance. We find BC distance. Then you find CA distance. Understood? The sum of, remember this condition, the sum of two distances is equal to the third distance. Then it is said to be collinear. AB value you find, BC value you find, CA value you find. In that, which is the biggest value, we keep it separate. Smaller two values you add, that value should be equal to the third value, bigger value. Understood? Then we can say that the given points are collinear. They may ask you this question. Don't forget this condition. Now, apart from that, we have the next topic. Now we want to prove the triangles are equilateral triangle. What should be the condition? Same ABC. Now I want to prove this triangle is equilateral triangle. What should be the condition? AB is equals to CA or AC. If these three sides are equal, then the triangles are said to be equiangular. Now I want to prove these triangles form an isosceles triangle. How to prove? AB is equals to BC or BC is equals to CA or CA is equals to AB. Any two sides should be equal. If any two sides are equal, then the triangles are said to be isosceles triangle. Similarly, if I want to prove the triangle is right angle triangle, I think in your last preparatory exam this question have appeared. Prove the triangles are right angle. Do you remember? Prove the triangles are right angle. Then what should be the condition? Assume ABC, this is my triangle. Understood? Understood? Now, we know that AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. If this condition satisfies, then the triangle is right angled triangle. Again, even in this also, AB value you will get, BC you will get, CA you will get. Out of these three values, which is the biggest value? You take that as AC. Understood, man? Not AC, whatever it may be. Which is the biggest? See, if we get BC biggest, take BC square as hypotenuse. Other two sides square and add. If we take AB highest, if AB distance is highest, what we should do? AB square is hypotenuse. AB square is equals to AC square plus BC square. That conditions you have to use it. Will you do it? Good. And next is, if they ask you distance of point from origin, root of x square plus y square. Section formula, P of x comma y equals m1 y2 plus midpoint formula, x1 plus x2 by 2, area of triangle, half into half into half into x into plus x into plus x into x1 x2 x3 1 2 3 2 3 1 3 1 2 1 2 3 2 3 1 3 1 2, area of triangle. Now by using area of triangle, by using the condition of area of triangle, I want to prove they are collinear. Then we know that we have to use the condition area of triangle value should be equal to 0. If we get area of triangle value 0, then they are said to be collinear. Sometimes they will give you the question like this for 1 mark. Already said that, understood, the area of triangle are collinear. Area of triangle is collinear. Find K. Understood? The area of the triangle is 56 centimeter square and they are said to be collinear. Understood? And they give you ABC coordinates. Understood? Find the value of K. Then you have to use this condition. Area of triangle equals 0. A coordinate, B coordinate, C coordinate. From this, find x1, y1, x1, x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. Substitute, you can find the value of unknown from that. Next, real numbers. Real numbers. From the chapter real numbers, what we have to study? Statement, very important. Statement of Euclid's division lemma. State Euclid division lemma. For given positive integers a and b, there exist unique integers q and r satisfying the condition a is equals to b into q plus r, where 0 less than or equal to r less than b. So this is called as Euclid division lemma, and this is called as a mathematical statement of Euclid's division lemma. Is this clear? And also in this, basically they will ask you find HCF, find LCM, such type of questions for 1 mark. And at last you have the condition in denominator, it should be in the form of 2 power m into 5 power n form, terminating and non-terminating decimal expansion. Last topic of this chapter, definitely you can expect one question from that topic. If denominator, if it is in the form of 2 power m into 5 power n, it's a terminating decimal expansion. If it is not in the form of 2 power m into 5 power n, then that is non-terminating decimal expansion. You can follow that point. Definitely will expect one question from that topic. Don't neglect it. It's very important. And moreover that, next, state fundamental theorem of arithmetic. One more statement is there. State fundamental theorem of arithmetic. State fundamental theorem of arithmetic. And next question, write the relation between the two integers a and b. Write the relation between the two integers a and b. So what is the relation between two integers a and b? HCF of two integers into LCM of two integers, that is h into L, is equals to a into b. So this is the relation. And next, for 1 mark, they may ask you to write the prime factors. Do you remember? Write the prime factors of 120. Just take the LCM. 2 6 are 12, 2 3s are 6, correct? 5 6 are 30, correct now? So 2 into 5 into 6. So these are the prime factors. If you want, you can write this as also 2 square into 5 into 6. Is this clear? Understood? My favorite question, 25025. Write in the prime factor form. How to solve this? 25025. See here, 5 5s are 25. Children, again this 0, 5 5s are 25. Is it correct? Is this correct? The LCM of this, 5 5s are 25. 0, again 5 5s are 25. Is this correct? Children, for this, I want to give you one small example. Have you seen a grips? I think when you are small kids, you are drawing the grips. I hope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next step, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next step, 1, 2, 3. Next step, 1, 2. Next one. Then we got a grip. Correct, no? Similarly, one more child was there. What he was doing, no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again 1, 2, 3, 4. This is also possible. See, it should come in decreasing order. Sometimes it can remain 4, 4 only. No problem. But next step 3, next step 2, next step 1. But after 4 he can't go to 5 again. He should come in decreasing order, isn't it? Directly from 5 he can't jump to 3. Are you getting? Remember this logic for this problem. See, 25025. How many digits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 digits. From 5, how many digits we should come? 4 digits. But how many digits we have written here? So what we should do? What we should do? One more 0. Understood, children? A bunch of grape? Good. Now 5 5s are 25. Steps are clear? This is one of the examiner favorite question. Next, 5 1s are 5. Next, how many digits? Speak out, children. 3. Are you sure? This is the correct answer. Multiply. 1 0 1 into 5. 5 1s are 5. 0 5 1s are 5. So what should come? One more 0. Then 5 1s are 5. Next, 5 2s are 10. 0 1. Is it correct? How to solve? Small LCM I am asking. Speak fast. I am asking you a small LCM. 25025. Check. Try. Tell me the answer of 5 is 25025. Just do the LCM for that. See, if you multiply this both, you should get this, no? Correct, no? See, 2 0 1 into 5. 5 1s are 5, 0 as it is, 5 2s are 10. We are getting right? No. See, 5 1s are 5. 5 zeros are 0. 5 2s are 10. 1005. But here, so what we should do? See, 5 2s are 10, 1 doesn't go miss, 1 you should take as it is. Can we take like that? So what we should do? 3. 3 3s are 9. Remainder 1, 10. 3 3s are 9. Remainder 1, 11. In 3 tables 11 goes. So what we should do? 7. Very good. Correct? No? 7 ones are? Remainder 3. 30. 7 fours are? Remainder 2. 21. Understood how to take the LCM? Next. Which? 11 ones are 11. 3. 11 threes are 33. So the prime factors are what? 5 square into 7 into 11 into 13. Understood? So they may ask you the options like this. Be careful if they ask you any questions in this form. Done? Completed? Next question. Next chapter, polynomials, right? One of the favorite question, our hero. Who is he? Degree of the polynomial. Correct? No? We have linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, cubic polynomial, right? What is the degree of the linear polynomial? 1. Quadratic? 2. Cubic? 3. Expect one more question. If they ask you like this, that's a direct question. If they ask you like this, 3x square minus 2x cube plus 5x minus 7, degree of the polynomial? 3. Which is the highest? That you should write. So this is indirect form. If they ask like this, direct. If they ask like this, indirect. And one more is there. How many number of zeros? Means this graph, how many times it cuts x-axis? Check that. It is cutting here, it is cutting here, it is cutting here, it is cutting here. So number of zeros is? So this is your 1 mark question. Understood from the chapter polynomials? And moreover that, they may ask you, if you remember the formulas, it is well and good for you. What is that? Sum of zeros, product of zeros, sum of zeros, product of zeros. See, let alpha and beta be the zeros of the polynomial. Sum of zeros means? Product of zeros means? Alpha into beta. Understood? Understood? If you want to find alpha plus beta, if they give you ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, alpha plus beta equals? Alpha into beta equals? If you want to frame the polynomial, you know sum of zeros, you know alpha plus beta value, you know alpha into beta value. Then how to frame the quadratic polynomial? X square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta. So this is the formula which we have to use to frame the quadratic polynomial. Any doubts? Any doubts? Good. Now, see, in Euclid division lemma, just now we saw one statement of Euclid division lemma, right? Which is A is equals to B into Q plus R. Can you express the same Euclid division lemma for polynomials? P of x is equals to G of x into Q of x plus R of x. This is the Euclid division lemma for polynomials. Is this clear? where A we are using, here we are using P of X, here we use B, here G of X, Q means Q of X, R means R of X. Understood? Understood? Good. Done? The next chapter, quadratic equation. Children, in this quadratic equation, very important question, standard form of quadratic equation. Please don't neglect this question. It is one of the important question. What is the standard form of quadratic equation? Right? Now one small question for you all. If the value of A is equals to 0, then which type of equation is formed? If the value of A is equals to 0, then which type of equation is formed? Don't know. Same, ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. Substitute A value 0. See, 0 into x square, 0. What is left out? Bx plus c is equals to 0. What is the power of x? 1. So which type of equation is this? That's it. If the value of b is equals to 0, what is obtained? Ax square plus c is equals to 0. Which type of equation is this? Highest degree is 2. Pure quadratic equation. If highest degree is only 2, pure quadratic equation. If highest degree is only 1, linear equation. If highest degree is both 1 and 2, then that is also called as affected quadratic equation, or just it is also called as quadratic equation, because highest degree if it is 2, it is quadratic, but only 2 means pure. If we get 2 and 1 means quadratic or affected quadratic equation. Both are one and the same. Is this clear? Is this clear? Good. Now, to solve the quadratic equation, we have 3 methods. Which are those? Which are the methods we have? Factorization method. Factorization method. Before that, completing square method and formula method. This is the algebraic method. If you want graphical method, we had, but now we don't have. Okay. Now you are solving graph, right? You are solving the graph, isn't it? Before that, this quadratic equation graph is called as parabola. It is called as parabola. The quadratic equation graph, actually it used to come like this. So if you get a graph in the form of a U curve, that is called as parabolic curve, a parabola. Is this clear? Now I'll let you know in detail about that part. Now the next topic is discriminant. So what is the discriminant of the quadratic equation? Discriminant, it is denoted by delta, or sometimes capital D or small letter d, both are same, is equals to b square minus 4ac. Now can you discuss the nature of the roots? The roots can be? Yes. What is the nature of the root? Nature of the roots. Discriminant means delta equals b square minus 4ac. If delta is greater than 0, roots are real and distinct. Do you know how the graph will come if the roots are real and distinct? The graph, so it's going to come like this. If delta is greater than 0, see this is 0, no? So the graph used to come like this. If delta is less than 0, roots are Do you know how the nature of the graph? It's going to come less than 0, below 0. Can you see the curve? It's cutting below 0. That is called as roots are real and roots are imaginary. If delta is equals to 0, roots are real and do you know the nature of the graph? It is like this. Hope in the exam, in multiple choice questions, they may ask you this graph. Nature of the graph. If the roots are real and distinct, you have to identify what is the nature of the graph. So this is what we call as nature of the graph. Greater than 0 means above 0. Less than 0 means below 0. Equal to 0 means it is touching 0 and it is moving. Understood? Good. This is what we call as nature of the roots. Next chapter, trigonometry. Next chapter, trigonometry. Children, in trigonometry, it is must you have to remember trigonometric ratios, trigonometric standard angles, trigonometric complementary angles, and trigonometric identities. Those basic formulas you have to remember, and they will ask you on specific basic questions based on the formula itself, based upon trigonometry. And next is applications of trigonometry. In applications of trigonometry, generally remember what is the definition of what is line of sight, what is angle of elevation, definition, what is angle of elevation, what is angle of depression, and also you remember whenever the distance, let me take pole or tower, whatever it is, understood, the height of the tower, if the height of the tower or height of the pole or anything, whatever it is, height, understood, the height of the pole or height of the tower, if it is equals to the distance from the foot of the tower, the point which is there from here to the foot of the tower, what distance we have, if height of the tower is equal to the distance of the tower, if height of the tower, if it is equals to the distance of the point from the foot of the tower, if these both are equal, then the answer is 1. This is your multiple choice question. The height of the tower, if it is equals to the distance from the foot of the tower to the point, if these both are equal, then we call, then what is the value? 1. Example I'll give you. See here. Let me take the height of the tower is 20 meters and distance of the foot of, from the foot of the tower is also 20 meters. Understood? Now we have to find the angle. Now we need to find the angle. Understood? Now see, this is opposite, this is adjacent. Now they are asking us to find theta. In which formula we get opposite by adjacent? Tan. We know that tan theta is equals to opposite by adjacent. Then tan theta is equals to opposite is 20. Adjacent is 20. 20 get cancelled. Then tan theta is equals to 1. This is what 1. If they ask angle, very good. Theta is 45 degree. Understood? If they ask you the ratio, answer is 1. If they ask you the angle, 45 degree. Remember, if these both values are equal, then angle is 45 degree. You no need to sit and do this, the entire problem, and come to the conclusion. In case in applications of trigonometry, if it's choosing for 1 mark, definitely we'll choose the question on this part itself. Usually. Don't forget. Done? Yes. And the next chapter, statistics. Now, from the chapter statistics, we have 3 topics: mean, median, mode. How to find the mean? How to find the mean? Sum of all terms by n. This is for ungrouped data. But in your syllabus, they have not given ungroup. Don't worry. You have group data. So we use sigma fi xi by sigma fi. Right? This can also be written as x bar equals sigma fx by n. Both are one and the same. Don't get confused. Understood? This is what the formula we use for to solve mean by using what? Direct method. Is this clear? Similarly, if they ask you to solve the mean by assumed mean method, a plus sigma fd by sigma fi. Sigma fi usually here I will take it as sigma fi means n. Don't worry. So a plus sigma fd by n. If the step deviation method, x bar equals what? A plus sigma fd by n into h. So this is the formula which we use to find step deviation method. Sometimes most of them D, they will use it as U also. Okay? Is this clear? Is this clear? Good. And apart from that, the next topic is median. So what is the formula to find the median? L plus n by 2 minus cumulative frequency by frequency into h. This is the formula which we use to find the median. Now suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the median? One more example. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the median? Find the median. See here, I'll give you the logic how to find the median. Observe here. To find the median, first term, last term cancel. Second, again second, last cancel. What is left out? So 3 is the median. Come back to the next topic. First and last cancel. Again, if you cancel this both, anything is left out in the middle? No. At that time, the match is tied. Understood? Now we see the entire record. Whose performance was more throughout the tournament? He is a winner. He is the median. In 2 and 3, which is the bigger number? 3. So 3 is the median. When the match is tied, understood? At that time, we check their overall performance. Any doubts? Is this clear? The next topic is mode. The next topic is mode. So what is the formula to find the mode? L plus F1 minus F0 by 2 F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. This is the formula which we use to find the mode. Suppose, example, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 5. Find the mode. Which is the number is repeating more number of times? 1, 2, 3 times, right? And let me take 3 also once again. But 2 is repeating 3 times, 3 is repeating 2 times. But which is the number, which is the frequency is repeating more number of times? So that is our mode, that's it. So mode is 2. Is this clear? So this is what the vice versa, the questions can be expected. Now one more small question, let me see who will solve this. If the mean of the observation is 18, if the mean of the observation is 18, okay, and the sum of the observation observations are sum of the observations are, some of the observations are, 1 minute. Any number? Guess any number. Anyhow, we are just solving the example, right? Huh? 18. I got no man. Some of the observations, 180. Then find the number of observations. This is the question. Then find the number of observations. Just I give you one small example. Like this also you can expect a question. Say x bar value they only have given. Sigma fx value also they only have given. I know they are asking you to find n. At the time what we should do? X bar equals sigma fx by n. What is x bar? 18. Sigma fx 180 by n. Cross multiply. N equals 180 by 18. 18 ones are 0. So the value of n is 10. So this kind of questions also can be a 1 mark question. Understood? Understood? Good. Now they may ask you one small question. What is less than type ogive? Definition. What is less than type ogive and more than type ogive? More than type ogive. Take down the answer. For first, the graph of a cumulative frequency, the graph of a cumulative frequency distribution, the graph of a cumulative frequency distribution of the less than type, is called less than type ogive. Is called less than type ogive. Okay. Next line you can copy down as it is. The graph of cumulative frequency distribution of the more than type is called more than type ogive. Next question. Write the measures of central tendency. Write the measures of central tendency. So what is the measure of central tendency? Mean, median and mode. That is the answer. Mean, median and mode are the measures of central tendency. How to find the class width? How to find the class width? How to find the class mark? To find class width is nothing but upper limit minus lower limit. Upper limit minus lower limit. From this we can find class width. Class mark, how to find? Upper limit minus lower limit divided by 2. We find class interval no man. Do you remember? See man, if it is 1 to 5, 6 to 10, 11 to 15, 16 to 20, what we find? We find the midpoint, right? 1 to 5, what is the midpoint? 3, 6 to 10, 8, 11 to 15, 13, 16 to 20, 18. What is this? 1 to 5 midpoint? 3. That is nothing but your class width. Understood? Understood? We are finding the midpoint, no? Upper limit minus lower limit. Is it class width? This is how we used to find. 5 minus 1, 4. Divide by 2. How much? Upper limit minus lower limit divide by 2. Upper limit, 1 minute. See here. 1 to 5. What is the midpoint? What is the midpoint? 1 to 5. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the midpoint? 3. Did you understood? We are finding the midpoint, isn't it? That is what we are finding the class width. Got it? But they may not ask you this point. Just for reference, you remember. That's it. Don't get confused with this following. But how you people are following before, just follow it. But remember this formula. It may be helpful in your further studies. In case if you take statistics as your majors in your PU. Okay? Is this clear? Good. And after that, the next chapter. One more important question is there, no? Write the empirical relationship between mean, mode and median. 3 median equals 1 mode plus 2 mean. Good. Next is probability. Probability. Important question. What is probability of an event? Definition. What is probability of an event? What is the probability of an event? Take down the answer. It is the measure of the uncertainty. It is the measure of uncertainty, uncertainty of the occurrence of an event using numbers is called probability. Next line, you can write P of E is equals to N of E by N of S. That is equals to number of outcomes favorable to event E by number of all possible outcomes. Next line, take down. Probability of an event lies between 0 to 1. If you get 0, what? Impossible event. If you get 1, possible event. Possible event is also called as sure event or certain event. Is this clear? Good. And what is the event of happening and not happening event? P of E plus P of E bar is equals to 1. P of E means happening. P of E bar means not happening. Today it is raining, P of E. Not raining, P of E bar. Good, P of E. Bad, P of E bar. Machine is working, machine is not working. Remember. And we have 3 topics in this probability. One is what? Coins. Tossing 2 coins, tossing 3 coins. Study the topic. Next is die. Tossing 1 die, tossing 2 dice together. Third, cards. Remember the cards, right? Yes or no? Good. Is this clear? And last chapter is surface area and volume. I want you have to remember the entire table of that chapter. It is one of the most important topic which you should not forget for surface area and volume. Now coming back to 2 mark questions. The first important question for 2 marks is elimination method. Make a note. Elimination method. Excuse me. And second important topic, either finding AN or finding SN. Finding AN or SN based question. And third important topic, quadratic formula method, or to be in safer side, completing square method. And the next topic, find the discriminant and write the nature of the roots. Children, based on this topic, they can ask you find K, find P, unknown. Understood? If the roots are equal, find the value of P. In your textbook, you have in the nature of the roots, I think second exercise, quadratic equation, second exercise. Please try to solve those questions. Excuse me. And also in the quadratic equation, before last exercise, some worked example problems are there. Before last exercise of the chapter, some work example problems are there. Kindly solve those questions. It is very, very, very important. Again, I am repeating. Those questions are very important. Do not neglect. Do not neglect. Quadratic equation before last exercise and even your last exercise of the chapter is very important for 2 marks. And next, prove that irrational number. Prove that irrational. The questions can be like root 2, root 3, root 5, 5 minus root 2, 3 plus root 5, 2 plus 3 root 5, something like this. You can expect a question based on that. And next question for 2 marks, very important topic, that is your what? Alpha, beta, find sin P, find cos R, like that. They may give you 1 to root 5. They may ask you to find what is sin P, cos R. But very important is trigonometric ratios. Trigonometric ratios topic is very, very, very important for your 2 mark carrying questions, along with the last tangent construction. Tangent construction. And children, it's not like you have to solve. Listen here carefully. For this 2 mark question of tangent construction, I request you all, please try to solve the questions from your previous year papers. Solve the questions from your previous year papers 2019 onwards. 19, 20, 21, 22. Solve those questions from your previous year question papers, model papers, so that it will be a plus point for you people to score a good marks from this construction. And don't directly, totally depends upon your textbook constructions for your 2 mark questions of your chapter construction. I mean 2 mark construction. For this topic I am telling. Particularly for this topic, I request you all, please once go through your previous year question papers for this construction. It is clear? And apart from that, the next 2 mark question you can expect from the probability chapter. Probability. And one basic question from your triangles. One basic question from your chapter triangles for 2 marks. If time permits, I'll make one more session. In that session, I will try to mark few questions from your textbook, which all the important questions from your textbook. Understood? So later I'll be doing that part. From this session, I'll be just showing you people the upper creamy layer, what it's must you have to study, from which topic, for how many marks questions can be asked. Next, coming back to 3 mark questions. 3 mark questions from your polynomials chapter. From your polynomials chapter, divide the polynomial divide the polynomial, and in your last exercise, one question is there. It is one of the most important question. In your last exercise of polynomials chapter, they have given p of x. They have given p of x value. Just I am giving you the hint. They have given q of x value. They have given r of x value, and they are asking you to find g of x. Children, that is one of the most important question. Don't neglect it. Is this clear? Yeah. And also your last one work example problem. Sum of two zeros they have given. Two zeros they have given. Other two zeros they are asking. Totally four zeros are there. One question is there in that chapter. Okay, you can solve that question and solve mean, mode, and median. One problem. Is this clear? And the next question is either less than type ogive or more than type ogive. And for next question from trigonometry, I request you all, please once solve your previous year question papers for trigonometry question. If you want to attend a trigonometry problem, you have to solve must your previous year question papers, and also work examples of your textbook. Solve work examples of your textbook. Second, solve previous year question papers to attend this 3-mark question. It will be much effective for you. And next is construction chapter. First exercise by using the scale factor. And from areas related to circles, next question, from areas related to circles, solve the problem related to shaded region. And also solve previous year questions. Maybe the question can get repeated. Solve model paper questions, solve previous year papers questions for the shaded region topic. See children, what I am telling you people to cover the areas, try to cover those topics from those question papers, and rest of the questions you can follow up from your textbook itself. And after that, one compulsory question you will get from coordinate geometry for 2 marks along with 3-mark question. 2 marks if they ask, straightforward question they will ask you, such as find the distance between 2 points, find the coordinates. AB they have given, P is a point which is dividing the line AB in the ratio M1 is to M2, find the coordinates of P. Such type of questions you will get for 2 marks. In what ratio? Understood? And even in your coordinate geometry, last exercise, midpoint one question is there. I hope you remember. Triangle ABC. Do you remember this figure? This is your 3-mark carrying question. Got it? Understood? So solve those questions. And one more question is there. I think AB coordinate they have given and they are dividing it internally. One question is there in your work examples, particularly coordinate geometry. Try to solve as much as possible work example problems. Most of the work example problems can get repeated for that purpose. And 4-mark carrying questions. One of the favorite for every student, graph, theorem, and one question from applications of trigonometry. Even for this applications of trigonometry, I request you all solve your previous year question papers, and work example problems, and few highlighted most repeated exercise questions. So you can discuss with your teachers. Definitely they will help you out for these applications of trigonometry. And moreover that, one question you can expect from your AP or pair of linear equations, statement based problem, maybe boat, a motorboat speed, upstream, downstream. Are you getting? Such type of questions you can expect. And see children, and one more question is there from surface area and volume. Surface area and volume. Here, out of this topic, any question can come for 5 marks and any question can come for 4 marks. Is this clear? Out of this following 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, total 5 topics, he can give graph for 5 marks, rest of the questions for 4 marks. He can give theorem for 5 marks, rest of the questions for 4 marks. Any topic can goes for 5 marks or 4 marks. But it is 100% I want you have to practice these things. Is this clear? And at last but not the least, the passing package, it is must and should for all the students. Theorems, constructions, from the construction chapter, triangle construction, tangent construction. Next, graph construction, ogive construction. And the next topic, mean, median, mode. The compulsory questions, the passing package, mean, median and mode. It is not compulsory that I have to solve this or that question. Related to this topic, you refer any question paper. Whichever the question you get, you practice it. You solve it. That's it. It is not compulsory that I want to search some questions to solve this. No. Based on mean, you refer so many PDFs. You can see in the market, in your WhatsApp groups, plenty of question papers from Uttaranga, from DDPI, Kolar, etc. From so many people are releasing plenty of question banks. From that, related to these topics, any question if you get, well and good, you can solve it. You can use those materials for the reference purpose. Understood? But it is not compulsory that that question only will come in the exam. Not, you should not think on such a way and you have to solve it. Just for reference, to understand how to solve, we are solving. That's it. Is this clear? Good. And next, mean, mode, median. And apart from that, the next topic, very important, is elimination method, formula method, prove that irrational number, prove that irrational number. The next topic, divide polynomial, dividing the polynomial, nature of the roots, finding the discriminant, writing the nature of the roots, surface area and volume table, list of formulas, trigonometry, list of formulas of trigonometry, coordinate geometry. Better you can study this full chapter. It will give you 5 marks minimum, compulsory. From this chapter, 5 marks. It is sure. Are you getting, children? Is this clear? Good. And probability. Even for probability, you can refer your previous year question papers and work example problems. Previous year question papers and work example problems are most effective for the chapter probability. And sometimes they will ask you some indirect questions. Understood? Like you can see A, B, C, D, A, B, something like that. With A repeating how many number of times? Find the probability of getting A. See here, A, B, C, D, A. Find the probability of getting A. 2 by 5. That's it. Find the probability of getting E. 0 by 5. Understood? In such manner, you can expect a question. And this is your passing package. Again, I am repeating. These are the assured and must. Understood? Must. You have to prepare if you want to clear this year final board exam. And still, if any students have any doubts related to any problem, or if you have any query, please you can comment below. Still, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, Shah Sir Classes, kindly do subscribe it and click the bell icon and share this video as much as possible with your all friends and your classmates. So let the one who need some help, definitely it is a plus point for that student to score good marks in their upcoming board exam. Understood? Is this clear? Yes, sir. Good. Thank you. Wish you all the best.